afternoon. My name is Atish Chattopadhyay. I am a teacher. I am presently the director at IMT Ghaziabad. This is the kind of noise that I see, that, what is the academic institutions doing for the industry. Look at it. What is the endowment base of Harvard? Just guess, $55 billion.
Yeah, which is depleting now.
Okay. What is the total higher education budget of India? $5 billion.
Is talking about a very important part.
So the question is, the industry wants to use what the academic institutions churn out without having a skin in the game. That's the first part. However, the good part is that is changing. And of course, the start happens always in our top institutions, which is IIT Madras, having a financial year. If you look at the financial year 24, it has got an endowment of 413 crores. If you look at Indian Institute of Science, which was actually started by the Tatas, has now got Mindtree founders, that is Shubhada Bakshi and Partha Sarthi, contributing 425 crores for the medical hospital. So the question is, moment that happens, you will see that output happens. So look at the number of patents that IIT Madras has produced last year. Okay. So the question is, what is it that we need to do to make the industry come forward to have a skin in the game? Otherwise, what you said just now, what I heard, was long back done. Okay. I have been in SPGMR for a very long time. When Chroma was there with the Tatas, we tied up for a program like this, what you said now in the Skill University. But that is not for education, that is purely training. And training is for specific jobs. Education is to make people think. Until and unless we create those kind of bases where cutting edge research in terms of thinking happens, we will never produce an Apple or a Metas of the Googles of the world. For that, you need a different kind of, setup. Because we are talking about Viksit Bharat. If Viksit Bharat has to happen, you need that Apples and the Googles of the Metas of the world to come from India. Okay. And for that, there is a large endowment base which is required. Why it happens in China? It happens in China, you look at the universities at the endowment base. Okay, which is not there in India.
Okay, that's a valid point.
Just
Let's
come in
do
for a
that.
moment
Yes,
over
please.
here,
If somebody else was not spoken, please don't take me
Since
otherwise.
no, not otherwise.
Yeah, I'm just trying to balance the reactions. Yeah.
But I just one point I want to make, that NSE Academy is in the market.
But I was with you. You countered me. But I said magic happens when industry enters classroom. Don't worry. I mean, half of my thing is in academic and here. Yes, please. Let's hear that.
Industry entering classroom is not the correct thing to do.
No, that's a metaphor. It doesn't mean industry. It's a metaphor.
Industry. See, the point is, not everybody can teach. Teaching requires a specific skill.